Hello everyone. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Just quickly give me thumbs up if I'm audible to you everyone. All right. So today we are here. I'm just waiting for more people to join the live session so that we can begin with our live session properly. All right. Okay, I'm audible. All right. Okay. Now we have few more people joining us. All right. Okay. So first of all, a very good evening to each and every one of you present here. So today we all have come here on this YouTube session, on this YouTube live for knowing few more things, some special things about cracking the RBI Grade B DEPR exam. Since you, all of those who are aiming to give the exam this year or even the next year, this session is going to be useful for both of you. So why this YouTube session is important? As you all must know that RBI recently has released a notification in which it has totally changed the syllabus and exam pattern. So the syllabus and the exam pattern has been changed. So for a student, like the exam is just few months away, not even 2 months are left now. So for a student, this creates a lot of mess that, oh God, what we are going to do now. They have changed the syllabus of phase one, phase two, and also they have come up with the new pattern. So we were practicing from so long. We are preparing from 1 year. Now what to do? So don't worry. Even if you're the one attempting paper this year or in 2024, I have some strategies for you in this live session. And I bet that if you follow those strategies, no one can stop you for cracking this exam. All right. So what we are going to learn in this session, what you are going to get in this session. So the first thing, all right, the first thing is we are going to talk about the changed exam pattern. So I will be telling you that what are the changes which have come. So it's not that everything has been changed, but I will tell you how to handle with the, so how to coordinate, how to tackle the new exam pattern. Then what about the changed syllabus? They have changed the syllabus also. So what will you do? Whatever you have learned, is it going to go into waste? No, we are going to talk about that as well. And after talking about these new changes introduced by RBI, we are going to talk about the strategies you require if you're giving the attempt in 2023 and the strategies you require if you're giving the attempt in 2024. That's what we are going to learn in this session. So I can totally understand that you all must have been going through. Okay. So if you have anything to add here, you want to know anything extra, you can always send me in the chat. I'm just reading your messages side by side. So I can understand you guys totally that right now there must have been so much mess in your mind that what to do, what not to do. Because we have been in contact with the students of our batches and we are talking with them that what are they feeling currently, like are they feeling bad, what are their views, and we are definitely helping them to overcome this. So our team, like for RBI, we have already introduced the new things to our batches, to our test series, everything, because we believe that you can also get the first mover advantage since a lot of things have been changed. So let's just make use of the first mover advantage here also in the RBI DEPR attempt. So after talking to a lot of students, after communicating with them, I have got to know that there are mixed feelings about the same. So after, analyzing all of that, we have come up with this live session so that we also can help you, all the viewers who are not even our students, at least we can help them as well. Why only our students? There are a lot of people who follow us on YouTube and who have been following us from so long, our guidance, our mentorships. So why not? Let's share our learnings with you guys as well. All right. So let's talk about so as you all must have been aware that Ecoholics holds a good record of people who get selected into the RBI Grade B DEPR final selection. So last year also, these are the results from the 2022 only. So 17 students out of 27 were from Ecoholics. They were Ecoholic students. And even in last year, in 2021, we got 12 selections out of the 25 students finally selected for RBI. So due to these reasons, we hold an edge in sharing our strategies. Like we feel that if we can help these students over the years, we can help others also, and they can also, achieve their goal, achieve their aim, right? So let's just get into this live session. All right. Okay. So what are the changes in exam pattern? If we talk about changes in exam pattern, I hope you all have gone through the RBI notification. What do you think? Have you gone through it? All the people who are aiming to attempt this year in 2023, have you guys gone through the RBI notification? Kindly let me know in the chat, in the comments. So what are the changes? So if I talk about the earlier changes, earlier RBI used to hold again phase 1 examination, phase 2 examination, and then the personal interviews, basically. In phase 1, they used to test you through only one paper, which was all objective based on economics. In phase 2, they used to test you on a descriptive paper as well as a paper based on English to test your writing skills as well. And then, of course, followed by the interview. All the students who get through phase 1, they had to undergo phase 2, and all those who clear the phase 2, they undergo the interview to make into the final selections. But what has RBI done now? What have they done now? There is no change in the phases. There are going to be these three phases only. So let's just see. Okay. So now in phase 1, what they are just doing is they are going to hold two papers. So it's paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 will still be the objective paper on economics, but paper 2 is going to be the English paper, for which you will be having the questions on your screen. It's going to be a computerized paper. You are going to have questions on your screen, and you have to type those answers just like before. But this English paper used to happen in phase 2. Now they are taking in phase 1. Now in phase 2, what is going to happen now? Okay, do we have any queries? Let me check. All right. So in phase 2, again, they are going to take paper 1 and paper 2. Both of them will be for economics. There is nothing else they are going to test. Both of them will be on economics, and both of them will be descriptive. Both of them will be economics, and both of them will be descriptive, for which a question paper will be displayed on computer, and you have to write the answers in the script, which will be answer script, which will be given to you at the examination hall. Now, talking about the marks, each and every paper is going to be of 100 marks. For more details, we already have a video where Asabri ma'am has introduced you to the new notification. So you all can visit the YouTube channel of Ecoholics, and there you can get the detailed video about the notification. Over there, ma'am is discussing each and everything about the notification. How can you get through it? What is the time of filling the form, and many more important details. So I will suggest you, each and every one of you, to go through that video. It's available on the channel of Ecoholics. You can just type RBI DEPR notification Ecoholics, or you can go and visit our Ecoholics channel on YouTube, and there you are going to get the video in the recent videos. So I asked you all that. Okay, I asked you all that. Have you guys seen the new notification? So what do you have to say here? Can I just get few replies here? Can I get some few replies here? Okay. So now, with this changes in exam pattern, so you must be thinking that we were preparing English, like we had to prepare English, only phase 1 will clear. Many people do this thing, many students used to do this, like they were preparing for phase 1 earlier, and then only if they clear phase 1, they used to prepare for English. So that's one thing you all must be feeling struggle with. Then now you have to prepare English, that too in a short span of period. So because the time is uncertain, like that's the prime problem we talk in economics also, that time is uncertain. So that's a problem, of course. The people who were, studying, self-studying, or were studying somewhere else must be facing. But I know that the students who have been enrolled with Ecoholics, they were preparing for English, even when there was no notification regarding the same. Because we used to prepare them, we used to help preparing them before phase 1 exam. That was the reason, because if in phase 1, in the objective paper, if they get some different areas, questions from some different areas, at least they will be able to answer. So that's kind of problem which our students might not be feeling, that I can assure you here, because they all have been, preparing for English paper already, like even before 1 month before the notification came. And that same goes for the test series paper. The students who are enrolled with us in the test series, those students are also writing tests on English. So they are already ready for phase one, right? So they are already ready. They have already chosen the first mover advantage even before the notification comes. So we are really happy with that we were preparing them before the notification came. All right, so we have some queries. I will just answer them. Meanwhile, we go on to the next thing. Ma'am, the Pooja is asking, ma'am, the MCQs would be 62 or the numbers can increase. So Pooja, that's something we all have to wait for till the time RBI does not releases this information circular exactly, which they are promising to release with the admit card. So we really have to wait for the confirmation. But since the maximum marks is still 100, so the number of marks, if they remain same, like 1, 2, 3, and 4 number MCQs come, so we can expect the 62 MCQs only. But if they want to change something, for that we need the confirmation. But their maximum marks have not been changed. Okay. So then we have one more query. If one is eligible for both RBI general stream and DEPR stream, then will appearing the phase one exam of both count as two separate attempts? Okay, okay, okay. So you're saying that if you're okay, I got your question, right? So you're saying that if you attempt both of them, so will they be counted as the two attempts? So the attempts are paper specific. Syllabus is different for both. Akshat is telling syllabus is different for both. Are you asking me about phase one, phase two? Please just clarify what you're asking. Yes. So the notification is definitely not making this clear whether the attempts are for, like what they are going to do. They just mentioned that 6 attempts. So because that's the notification for DPR, so we are taking it like 6 attempts for DPR. So we can definitely wait for the proper circular they are going to release with your admit card. So let's just wait for that instead of, making assumptions here. Okay, we have another query. I did my MBA in distance. I'm new to economics. Will I am able to cover the syllabus? So, Harisha, do you want to apply for RBI DPR, you are saying? And if you have done MBA in what thing? Because you need to have for DPR exam, you need to have masters in economics. For general, you can definitely apply, but tell me for which paper you are saying. Now, this is about the changes in exam pattern. Yes, Pooja. So, nice question that what are the major changes in syllabus? So, the next moment we are going to talk about these changes in the syllabus only, the changes which have come up in the syllabus. So, talking about syllabus. So, as I was mentioning you that there are some major changes in the syllabus. So, what they are? Before this, RBI never used to give the proper syllabus, the proper subjects which will be asked in phase one or phase two. But it was observable over the last 5 years that in phase one, which was your objective paper, they were testing students on microeconomics, macroeconomics, mathematical economics, statistics, econometrics, and the last year was very much heavy with international economics. So that was being observable. So as you must all know that the papers, the last papers, the previous year papers of RBI phase one are not available. But at Ecoholics, we have the access to last 5 years, 5-year papers of RBI. So we have all those questions with us, which appeared in the last 5 years of phase one. So to the batch students who are enrolled with us, We give our weekly tests on the basis of that. So we have a proper basically database. We have that base over which we design our course, we design our weekly tests, we design our test series as well. So that's something which helps us a lot when it comes to guiding our students, because if you can have access to the PYQs, nothing can beat you in that. Because you must have seen that whenever you start preparing for any exam, after doing revision, PYQs are the first thing which you pick up. So that's why we have that edge that we can help our students on the basis of actual questions that are being asked. And that's how our test series also get designed, only on the basis of them. So in phase one, since there were only objective questions which were being asked, and as I mentioned that objective questions, in the objective questions, they were asking you micro, macro, math, stats, econometrics, and international, 6 subjects. But now, with the new changes, they are going to ask you micro, macro, math, stats, econometrics, international economics, public finance. The new subject which they have added is environmental economics. Then they are also going to ask you Indian economy. So when we talk about public finance, when we talk about environmental economics, when we talk about Indian economy, right? So these are the subjects which are the new addition. Even the money, banking and finance, that's also new addition. So growth and development, that's also going to be tested in phase one. So out of all the subjects, the one I'm circling, they were asked in phase two at least. But now they are going to get asked in phase one. So if you were self-studying, you must have been delaying these subjects thinking that I will do them if and only if I clear my phase one. But now you have to do these subjects as well, because they are going to be tested in the phase one itself. Environmental economics is a new addition. Environmental economics was never being asked, but from now onwards, it's going to be asked. So let me see the queries before I proceed. Okay, Harisha, if you have MBA in Banking and Finance, so you are eligible to apply for general stream. When will the new test be uploaded to RBI DEPR phase 1 series? Okay, Akshat. So RBI DEPR phase 1 test series. So of course, because there is a change in pattern now, so we are already on this work that we are giving the students the new test series. We have already promised. We are not charging anything extra, nothing, because the pattern has changed. So we are already giving our students, like the cost at which they purchase test series. At the same cost, we are having our students access to the more test papers, to the new test papers on the basis of new pattern and new syllabus. So the students enrolled with us in, as Akshat has asked me, so that's why I'm coming to this query, to this answer. The students who have enrolled with us for RBI phase 1 test series, they are going to get the test papers on the new pattern only. So they are going to get new pattern test series for phase 1, which will contain questions from these modules as well. Yes, right, Krishna. So that's what I said, that the attempts are paper specific. That's what it means, that 6 attempts for 1 paper I mentioned. So that's what I mentioned. Thank you for adding this information. Yes, yes. So the applications, all those students who are confused in this application, whether do we need to submit a single or different for general and DPR. So different applications are there. Both the things are going to run differently. Okay, Pankaj is saying that I'm entering into second year of MSc. I want to prepare for 2024 RBI. Yes, Pankaj, it's perfect time for you to start your preparation, because if you're entering into second year, you can give this entire year towards preparation, and after the completion of your MSc, you can directly go and sit for your 2024 attempt. So Pankaj, if you want to enroll with Ecoholics, because you're asking this, so if you want to enroll with Ecoholics, we have a batch for RBI starting towards the end of the June. So it will start between 15 to 25 June. The dates will be out soon. So it's going to start soon. You can get yourself enrolled with Ecoholics for the new batch, where we are going to teach and help our students prepare for the according to the new syllabus or new attempt. Okay. So Manjusha is asking, what about the Ecoholics coaching and what will be the languages of coaching? So yes, Manjusha, we do provide the students with the preparation of RBI Grade B DEPR, which is starting in June, for which the new batch is starting in June. If you are attempting for a 2024 paper, if you are the one for 2023, then we have the test series. We also have an exam ready batch where we are helping the students to quickly pace up with the new pattern and new syllabus. The language is kept English because we have students coming from different backgrounds. So the primary language of the lectures is English only. If there is someone who faces difficulty sometimes in understanding something, then the faculties just repeat the same stuff in Hindi, but only if it is demanded. Otherwise, the primary language is English. Okay. Fee for 1-year course. So Pankaj, if you're interested in the 1-year course, you can contact us at 7880-107-880. That's where you can contact us. So you can give a call here, drop a message here, or you can also contact the team through Instagram channel, and they will tell you each and everything about the fees. And also, if you purchase the course right now, we have 20% off going on RBI if you use the code RBI20. So if you use the code RBI20, you are going to get 20% off. But this code is available only for the next few days only. So if you want to avail 20% off, you should get into the contact of the team as soon as possible. Okay, so this was the syllabus change about phase 1. Now, what about the phase 2? What about phase 2? So, English syllabus is going to be same. It's going to be again the essay, the comprehension, the précis, and all of that. But when I talk about phase 2, in phase 2, as there are going to be 2 papers. Now, in paper 1, you will be tested only on micro and macro. So, in phase 2, I'm talking. In phase 2, paper 1 and phase 2, paper 2. In paper 1, you will be tested for the descriptive knowledge of micro and macro. And in paper 2, that will be quantitative economics, which means maths, stats, econometrics. And also along with that, you will be asked questions from the other modules. What does other modules contain? The other module contains Indian economy, and under Indian economy, if you will see the detailed syllabus of RBI released in notification, under Indian economy, they have given the money, banking and finance module as well. It's integrated portion. So math, stats, econometrics, Indian economy, money, banking are going to be tested in paper 2. Again, this is going to be descriptive. So as I was mentioning you earlier also that our students were already preparing for phase 2. So now even the phase 2 things have been shifted to phase 1. Like micro macro was not asked much in phase 2 earlier, but now it will be a major paper, a separate paper. So the students were already preparing for their phase 2 according to the old patterns. So they are already well known with Indian economy, with growth and development, with money banking, with public finance. So that's something that's going to help them a lot. So if you also want to take the advantage, you can also contact us and our team will help you to, cope up with the new pattern if you want to prepare for the 2023 attempt, we have a exam ready batch where we are teaching to prepare and crack for the exam only. Like the things which are required for the preparation, that's what we are teaching. So that batch is also available. Okay. So the numbers of Ecoholics are also available in the chat. Again, I'm writing it 7880107880. So you can contact our team and they will assist you in each and everything you require from us. All right, that's all about the changed exam pattern, the changed syllabus. Any questions related to that? I'm open for other questions. Any clarifications if you require all, please let us know. Okay. So for the RBI 2024, if you want to prepare for RBI 2024, the course prices will be informed by the team. So you can even visit our website also. That's www.ecoholics.in. You can visit our website. Over there, the price of each and every course, depending on your requirement, whether you want to have the live classes, the recorded for 6 months, 12 months, because we have a lot of variants with us, suiting the suitability, the requirement of each and every student who comes to us. So you can go and visit our website. Also, if you can see, there is a link provided in the chat box which you can just access to go to the live courses or recorded courses provided by Ecoholics for the RBI batch. So if you need any clarifications here, please let me know if you want to, ask anything about it. So it's going to start, the batch for the RBI 2024 is going to start in June. So that's the perfect time when you can start. All right. Now after this, what are the strategies to be followed for 2023 attempt? Since the time left for your exam is even less than the 2-month period. So do you know when is your exam? Of course, you must be knowing that. But do everyone here who are attempting for 2024, do you guys know when the exam is in 2023? So I'm asking you is that the 2023 candidates are coping up with the new pattern. They have to cope up in the short span. So even the strategies, the people who are going to attempt 2024, the strategies which I'm going to tell to the students appearing in 2023 will be useful for you guys as well. You should also know that what happens if sudden changes come in exam pattern or in syllabus. So this is something you should also listen properly. Okay? Right? Now, after this, yes, 16 July, correct. The one who is in final year of masters can apply. Yes, Seema, you can apply if you're in final year of your masters. You can definitely apply. Will English also be covered in the exam ready course for 2023? So, of course, it depends on you. If you want to take English, then yes, it will be given to you. The access for English classes will be given to you. So, exam ready batches for your preparation, what you want to prepare. So, go and contact our team on the numbers shared by me, and they will help you in each and everything. So, that definitely English will be covered there if you want to take that. Yes, correct. Environmental economics will also be covered, right? It will also be covered in exam ready. Correct? Go ahead with the strategies to be followed. So, preparing the plan for revision. The first thing, the subjects which you all have already done. Like I believe micro, macro, maths, stats, international economics, Econometrics are the subjects which you all have been covered, which you all must have covered by now. So those topics hold a major chunk of your phase 1 exam even now. Even with the new syllabus, even with the new pattern, these subjects hold a big chunk of your phase 1. So first thing you should go is, instead of panic, instead of getting panic right now, you should go and make your revision plan. I know that there are subjects which you must have not read by now, like Indian economy, public finance, money banking and finance, growth and development, right? These are the subjects like environmental economics. I totally understand. So you should divide your study time into two parts. Focusing on the subjects you have already done, focusing on the new subjects which you have to do. For the subjects which you have already done, prepare the plan for revision. Take your copies out today, only after the live session. Take your copies out and just write that, okay, if I start from tomorrow is Monday. We always start new things from Monday. That's a psychological tendency in our minds. So there is no better day than tomorrow. And there is no better day in terms of Monday, Tuesday. The day you start, that's the best day of your life. So right now, after the live session, go and take out your notebooks and prepare your revision plan. That, okay, how many days or how many hours basically do I need for microeconomics revision? How many time do I need for macroeconomics revision? Make your timetable like you used to do in your school. That's the best way of making yourself disciplined. And a disciplined student can never go wrong. Then revisiting the topic. So after you have prepared your plan for revision, according to your plan, follow your plan and revisit the topics you have already done, and do not just go off road from the one you have decided. Then how do you do revision? Just opening the book, reading from it is not revision. Till the time you're not going to bring your extra rough copies with you and you're not going to write and practice, you can't do anything properly. So what you require is that you take out your pen, you take out your copy. As soon as you thought that, okay, I have read this topic for microeconomics, let's say I've done indifference curve, I have revised that. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to write everything, whatever I've learned. So when I say you have to write, you don't have to write long paragraphs. You have to write the key points here. What is MRS? How do you find it? Just make diagrams. So write and practice so that if that topic comes in exam, you don't have to sit and think about it like this and then you attempt. Then after revision, practice test. Very important. Many times why we are not able to crack the exam is we study, we do revision, but we can't test ourselves. Till the time you can't test yourself, you can't proceed. So for a very simple example I would like to give here is, if you learn driving a vehicle, anything, a motorbike or a car also, till the time you're not going to go, like after a period of 7 days when you have learned it, till the time you won't go onto roads, you won't practice the car, or you won't give test basically, that can I just take out the vehicle from this crowd, from this traffic jam? Can I just park it here properly? Those are tests for you, na? Till the time you can't gain confidence, right? You can't gain confidence. Those tests which you give in real life are the ones which have brought you here at the point you are in your life now. So practicing tests after studying a material is also equally important. So how do you practice tests? PYQs are also not available to public. RBI does not publish them. So for practicing tests, either with us, you can come with us. We will be very happy to see that. But so we have a test series, as I have mentioned before, that we have a test series for RBI Phase 1, for RBI Phase 2, covering each and every module, each and every subject. Because on internet, if you think that you want to choose the free road, on internet, there are not much tests available. Free mock tests, hardly 1 to 1 2 tests they give. And the level of those tests is also quite high, low. not high, it's very low. So if you want to practice test, you can join the test series for Ecoholics, and RBI 20 is the code you can use to avail 20% off. So it's only up to you. Now going back for revision. Why are we going back for revision? You will say we only have the lesser time. बहुत कम time है, 2 महीने भी नहीं बचे, फिर से revision करें. So after practicing test, you will get to know your weaker areas. कि कमी कहाँ पे आ रही है? In which portion was I not able to answer? In which portion I was not able to score well? तो बस क्या करना है? वापस जाकर you have to go back and do the revision for them. That's what you all have to do. So doing this revision will make the concept fixed in your mind. That's the thing which will help you. But if you do revise it one, you keep your copies aside and you never pick them up before your exam, the things are eventually going to go out of your head. Okay, so we have one query from Kaushal. Ma'am, I'm preparing for IES 24. Should I prepare RBI along with IES? So Kaushal, yes, many people do that. Many people who, students who appear IES, they also prepare for RBI side by side. So if you provided by RBI, you can, but just not because people are doing it, so I should do it. Because of course, if you prepare for RBI, it's going to create a diversion in your mind. It's going to deviate you sometimes, many times from IES as well. Only if you're interested in working at RBI with the role of RBI, you should go ahead. Otherwise, there is no pressure. So, okay. So, Akshat is asking, I will be able to finish the syllabus by first week of June. Can I do all these things simultaneously? If you mean to finish the syllabus, I'm hoping that you're saying that you will be able to complete the first time learning. So, do this only if you have completed the syllabus. When I say completed the syllabus, according to the old pattern. Okay, so follow these strategies for the subjects you have already done by the time. Even if you're going to do that in June, first week of June, at least you can start following this for the subjects you have already done. So you will feel good also if you do multiple subjects together. And side by side, you can start the new subjects introduced in the syllabus, which I have just told you in the live session. Now, these were the strategies to be followed for the 2023 attempt. Okay. Now, after this, let's come for the people who want to give 2024 attempt. There are many people I can see here who willingly want to sit for the RBI 2024 attempt. So let's see what they have to do. The first thing, as I just mentioned, that taking the first step is crucial. So start your preparation. Choose your mode of preparation. Do you want to go for self-study? If not, do enroll yourself for a coaching. Because sometimes the coaching can, just maintain you on the path of preparation. It does not let you deviate yourself from the preparation. So start your preparation the way you want to do it, but start doing it. Right now is the correct time. Don't wait, I will do it after my college exams, I will do it after August, I will do it then. No, just start preparation. Even if you start minute to minute preparation, just start doing it. Again, for you guys, prepare the plan. Whatever you're doing, either self-study or enrolling yourself in a coaching, prepare the plan. What do you want to do? Like, do you want to finish the syllabus first and then come back for a revision? Or do you want to, do the syllabus, along with that you want to practice tests, you want to do revision as well? So sit and prepare your plan. Think. So give the time tonight. Give your time. Give 15-20 minutes to thinking, to brainstorm your mind. That which is the best way for you. Whether it is, doing everything in one go and then coming back to revision, then giving the test, or is it the other way around that you do things simultaneously? Think for yourself and then take the decision. Don't take decision in a haste. Don't do that. After that, whatever you do, either self-study or you join any coaching like Ecoholics, if you join us, At Ecoholics, we do mention it again and again for our students. Like when I take live class in RBI batch, I always tell them that making notes is very important. There is no substitute for the notes prepared by self. You read whatever book you want, you read whatever you do, but there is no close substitute for making notes. Because when you're listening to someone, you're making notes, that's what you are writing, what you have learned. So a book or anything will help you to, learn what other person is thinking. But when you make notes, the things get into your mind, you try to remember them, and that's a way of another person. That's a way of yourself, basically. That what another person have told you, and you're writing down that in your notebook. The next point is very important, regular revision. Many people do this thing. They do the subjects, करते जाएंगे सब कुछ और साइड में रखते जाएंगे, उठाकर भी नहीं देखते. Only when the exam comes near, they pick up their books back and start revision. सब clear हो जाता है उस time तक. Let me tell you. So regular revision is very important. Even if you, for example, if you can't do it module wise, maybe as soon as micro gets completed, you come back at micro for revision, because that revision is for you to retain the concept, not learning it, and it will take much lesser time than the first attempt, than the first time you learned that. And again, practicing tests again has no close substitute, so this is again important for the 2024 people. But of course, you guys have time, so you can practice tests by the time. You don't have to start practicing it right now, but that has to be done at any point of time. But starting the preparation is a must thing. Okay, so these are the strategies to be followed for the 2024 attempt. And for 2024 attempt, we will also have access to the paper, which will happen in 2023. So it will help us to know the things better. All right. Now, these are contact details. I've already given you the mobile number if you want to contact the team for enrolling yourself into the batch. So what I'm mentioning is that we have RBI Exam Ready Batch. Exam Ready Batch is a mix of live classes, and so this helps people prepare for math, stats, econometrics, and phase 2. But now, because the new subjects like international, micro, macro, they have been also introduced in phase 2. So we are not letting our students suffer. We are giving basically the access to the lectures of all the modules, even if they have not paid for the same. So exam ready batch is something which is really good for you right now if you are in the end of your preparation and if you want to quickly do the concepts, do the new syllabus which have been introduced in the RBI notification. So we are not charging anything extra from our students. We are giving them the access to the other subjects for which they even did not enroll. So you can also take benefit for the same. We have RBI phase 1 and phase 2 test series going on. So for that also you can enroll the 20% off. So that's something you can help yourself with. And if you are for 2024 attempt, we have our RBI batch starting in June. So just get in touch with the team. We will guide you properly according to your requirements. So because we have a lot of variants present, like for helping you out. So please get in touch of the team to know perfect details. So Akshat, the revision depends on each and every student. That's what I mentioned, that you can do this thing as soon as you complete a module of a subject. Let's say you completed doing theory of consumer demand. So now before the production, let's say you are enrolled at Ecoholics, let's say, and you are doing theory of consumer demand. As soon as theory of consumer demand in microeconomics got completed and theory of production is starting, you are attending the classes for that, but you are revising theory of consumer. That's one day. If you want to go concept wise, as soon as one concept gets over, you revise that. That's also okay. But there are some students who don't find themselves in a very good position if they do this revision again and again. So for them, this is the best possible way, that as soon as the whole microeconomics gets completed, you start revising it. But daily revision of the class is something we recommend in our live classes as well. I always tell students that whatever I'm doing in the class today, you all are supposed to go back and revise this, because that's something which, you can't even imagine the benefits given by that. Like if you revise daily classes, whatever you have done in the class, and if you revise before you come in the next class, you can't even imagine the benefits of doing that. So that is a different thing. That is just going through whatever we have learned, just paying attention to the details we have learned yesterday. But if you want to, when I'm saying revision, that you have to do it after every concept, that's the whole revision, the thorough revision you have to do. Okay. So at Ecoholics, we always give our best to provide our students with the highest quality. And that is the reason why people feel that, okay, so I'm not, so that's the reason people, sometimes some students come, no, you're charging a high amount. I'm able to get a low cost product in the market. I'm able to get another course for RBI only at lower cost than yours. So I totally understand. We totally understand that there are people providing those low cost courses, but at Ecoholics, we aim to provide the best quality. As I have told you in the live session as well, that we do have access to the last 5-year papers. So the expertise, the knowledge of our faculties is mainstream through that. It is streamlined through that. Okay, and then on top of that, we provide live classes. We give access for recorded classes as well till the time you are a student. Then we give weekly tests for all the subjects. So if 4 subjects are going on in the batch in a week, you get weekly tests for each and every subject. So weekly test gives you a lot of practices for the questions. Then for the quantitative economics, like for math, for stats, for econometrics, we do share the practice questions as well, which can help you to, go up by practicing. We do practice question in our live classes as well. So we give access to a lot of things when you enroll with us. So that's the reason why we are even charging for our courses. But we provide the quality, and we are really proud to say that. Okay. So that's all what I had to share with you guys today. If you want to ask for more questions, if you want to have discussion on anything, kindly let me know in the comment section. Kindly send me a message here in the chat box. I'm here for 2 more minutes, and then I will end the live session. If there are no more doubts, no more clarification, no more questions, waiting for your messages. I hope I've answered each one of your query, right? Okay. All right. So the team Ecoholics wishes you all a good time in preparation of your RBI 2023 attempt, and all the best for your attempt. We'll be here providing you with more valuable, more information, what we can do from our side, so that we can help our community to crack the exams and be happy in their life and get the succeed in your life. Will one be able to cover the syllabus for 2023? We start today. Okay. So it depends on the knowledge you have before joining it. So if you're someone who is, who is already into the syllabus, who knows each and like they have done micro, macro, all the subjects very properly, the concepts are very clear in your mind. You have been in touch with all of them. then no worries. You can definitely do it in 2 months. You just have to do the revision. You just have to practice tests and you're good to go. But if you don't have the concept knowledge, then 2 months will be a shorter period. You can, of course, give the attempt for your knowledge and then you can prepare for 2024 again. I won't say that if you know nothing, if you're starting from scratch, then 2 months are enough. Because in that case, you will be in hurry and it will give you a lot of anxiety as well. But if you know the concepts well before, then 2 months is sufficient time for you to prepare. All right. Any other queries here, the YouTube community? So do let us know. Like we have our Instagram channel, we have this number. So these numbers are not just only for these purposes, but do let us know if you require our assistance in anything related to RBI Grade B DEPR exam. If you want to know something, if you you have some queries in your mind, if you want to ask anything, if you have suggestions also, if you want to come us here and talk to you regarding the exam for few other things, we are always open for suggestions. So please drop us messages on either our Instagram handle or on this number as well. We are always open for the suggestions. Okay. So I feel all the queries have been answered now. So there are no other queries and we are coming towards the end of our live session. I will see you guys very soon and all the best for your RBI Grade B DEPR exam and even the people who are preparing for the other streams of RBI. All the best everyone and best wishes from the entire team of Ecoholics. All right, bye-bye, good night.